Hello, Storybook Matinee friends. Guess what our story is about today? Maybe it's about a big wad of orange Play-Doh. Or maybe it's about mixing the colors red and yellow to create orange. Or perhaps it's about a hot lava ball glowing with fire on the inside. Or maybe it is simply about a dot. Do you think someone could become a famous artist by just making a dot? Let's see what happens to the main character in this book, and then afterwards, join me as we do an art project involving many dots. The book today and the art project, well, they are dotorific.
The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Peter H. Reynolds is the author and the illustrator of the book today. The Dot. Well, I like how the letter O in the word dot is actually an orange, yellow, and red dot. That's very clever. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. And look at her face. She does not look happy. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. There. Ooh, I don't think she's in a good mood. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. And she's signing the bottom of her artwork. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. And there's her name. Her dot looks great. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. When you use watercolor paints, you need a jar of water to get the paints to work correctly. Oh, there's her jar of water. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. And she's sitting at a table. Over here, there's a piece of paper taped to the wall. The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. It's fun to mix all different colors together and create new colors. It's a lot of fun to do that with watercolors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. Look, she painted all around where she wanted her dot to be. Look, and there she's laying down and painting. And here, now she's using cans of paint. And that almost looks like a broom that I have in my garage. That's a big brush. Oh, look at all her dots. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. She has a smiling face now. I wonder how she feels seeing all of her artwork displayed so beautifully. And all the people observing it and admiring it. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "Oh, you're really a great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti's encouraging him, just like her art teacher encouraged her. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, what do you think she's going to say? Do you think she's going to say something similar to what her art teacher said to her at the beginning of the story? Let's see. And then she said, please sign it. Yep. She's doing the same thing that her art teacher did to her, encouraging that boy to be the best that he can be. And just starting with a line or a dot or whatever, a squiggle, whatever, just make a mark. The end. Okay, are you ready to go make some dots with me? We're going to make some dots. We're not going to use watercolors or markers. Just wait until you see what we're going to use to make dots. Let's go be artists together.
Press the like button and subscribe.